Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. Last time, we collected a bunch of treasure that's been laying around the world. This time, start off by showing off some glitches. For whatever reason, you can land the airship right on top of the entrance to Guido's cave. If you do this, you are locked out of the airship for the rest of the game, and it basically glitches, right? Well, it doesn't glitch out, but there are places that you probably can't get to anymore. And in fact, you need the airship in order to enter the void, which is the final area of the game. So I basically just locked the game off, which is why we have save states or save files. Just don't save after you screw something like this up. There's a similar one with the black chocobo. I'm going to head back and get it now, and we're going to head back to the forest of Moor by the pyramid of Moor, but I'll do that off screen since it takes too long. Alright, so we've made it back here. The way this one works is if you park your black chocobo in the forest there, then you basically won't be able, I believe it has to be in the middle of the forest because, yeah, now we no longer have access to him. He's stuck there. And this is also game breaking because there is a particular dungeon that we need to get into, that we need the black chocobo to get there if we want to complete it. And I believe that one might be just a side quest, but it's a very important side quest, and we definitely want to be able to do it. So those are two glitches that completely break the game and screw things up, so don't do those, but I figured I'd at least show them off. And since I already showed you that we had a save state here, might as well do that. Now, also last time, we went to Mirage Village, and someone promised us a nice reward if we were to take a chocobo all the way around the world. We are going to do that, but before doing that, we need to make a little bit of a detour because there's something else we can get now that we have Boko, and the Void has acted out over the rest of the world there, changing the topography just enough so that we can basically head all the way around the world, but also so that we can get all the way up here to the top of Easterly Falls, or Easterly Falls, depending on the translation. Here we get the magic lamp, which, if used as an item outside of battle, summons Diablos. No, that's Final Fantasy VIII. No, that is not what happens in this one. In this game, magic lamp will summon, in each time you use it, a weaker summon than it did the first time. The first time, it will summon the most powerful summon in the game, which I'm not spoiling for anyone, is frickin' Bahamut. And then it will go down in order of strength and weaknesses. I believe I head back down here. No, I do not. I needed to go this way. It's hard trying to remember which way you need to go, so keep going this way. So it'll constantly go down each time. I believe I go down here. I think. No, I do not. Where am I going? Ah, there we go. No, where in the hell am I supposed to go here? There we go. Okay. Figured it out. Get lost too easily. But yeah, each time you use it, it'll use a subsequently weaker and weaker summon, starting with Bahamut, ending with the Chocobo summon. And it's interesting because when you normally do a summon that is something that, say, for example, isn't just a pure damage summon, it's more of an effect, you know, a status effect like Shout or some other ones that we don't have yet, then what will happen is, it takes your level into account when you make the summon, your level compared to the enemy's level. Well, when you use the magic lamp, this ignores that, meaning that you can use something like Shout to pretty much guarantee that every time we have to go all the way around, so we have to go around again. So you'll be able to get it to work pretty much every time. It doesn't have level requirements in there, so it makes it really easy to get specific status effects that summons can do inflicted on your enemies. So it's pretty cool. There's a couple of uses for it, and I'll go over them when we get to that point. Also, if you want to recharge, eventually after doing enough chocobos, I think you do like 8 or 9 chocobos and it'll reset and go over to Bahamut again. But if you want to reset it, all you have to do is take Boko back to the waterfall. No, I'm going the wrong way. I was supposed to go this other way above the North Mountain there. But yeah, you can head back with Boko and recharge it at any time, even if you've only used it once or twice. So there's that option there. I want to go north. Very easy to get yourself turned around trying to memorize which directions you're supposed to go with your chocobo there. I believe I'm going down this way. There we go. So yeah, we've technically gone all the way around. No. Hopefully that doesn't screw things up for me, because I did not mean to go in there. If not, then I'll do my subsequent doing this all over again off screen. But anyway, when you're at Tool Village there, head down and then go over here. We've already done this part of it, but head down here and you want to go on the left side of the portal here to the end zone. And we should be pretty close to getting back there. Hopefully that doesn't screw things up. We're wandering into the villa or the cave there by mistake. I hope not. Because what you're supposed to do is go down here and just walk with your chocobo right into Mirage Village and get the item. I will forego wandering through the village and we'll go straight to talking to that guy. If I don't get it, then I will do things again off screen. But yeah, that's kind of annoying. Did not mean to walk in there. Do you still give it to me? Okay, you still give it to me. Nice. We get the Mirage Vest. This is a unique piece of equipment and is actually responsible for a glitch that I won't be going over right away, but I will go over eventually. I think it has something to do with modifying items or some other thing. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll look into it. What it comes with is a unique, let's see here, it has really good stats for what it is. It's even decent as far as heavy armor goes. But where it really shines is here. It's still not quite as good, but it has a single image on there from the image ability. Not 2 images like the normal one does, but a single one. And that's interesting for... Actually, I don't need you. You can stay there. I'm going to take the chocobo I have back to the airship. Okay, we're back, and I've made a little bit of a trip since then. This is where I am, the cross down there at the bottom of the screen, and there is actually a nice encounter map for the merged world. If you check, what I think it's Caves of Narsh or whatever. I think it's like a fan RPG information site. There's some information on that site, like walkthroughs and item lists and all that kind of stuff as well. But very importantly in this case, they have an encounter list with all the different encounters in the world map from the merged world. Now, this is the point where you want to look at right here is this little bend in the knee here. And you want to go pretty much down here. And here we can run into some interesting enemies. You still have your thief gear on, and I still have a time edge. Good. And then basically you just want to run into a battle around here, because the encounter rate in the water, particularly in this square around here, will lead you to pretty much both the enemies that I want to talk about at once. Or just one. Now, a rare steal from the Sea Devils, and I'm guessing they're weak to thunder, is going to be, let's just finish them off there, is going to be a Defender. And the Defender is useful because, well, unfortunately, it's night only, but it has a base, what's the word I'm looking for? It's got a base block rate of 25%, just like the Guardian Knife. So if you run into them and you're able to steal that and you want to use a knight at this point, you can, and you'll have access to some nice protection in that way. The other enemy you can run into around here, you could run into it right here as well, It's actually only about half the time. Half the time you'll run into the sea devils. The other encounter I want is, I believe it's right here. So it's right here and then down to about here should be good. I believe, yeah, that should be good. And then just try and run into a battle around here a little bit. And here you have like a 90% chance of running into the other enemy that I want to run into, the giant bird. The giant bird also has a rare steel. This one I do want to pick up. Okay, we finally got the Murasame. This guy is rather powerful and deals a lot of powerful attacks, so you gotta be really careful in this fight. He is susceptible to instant death, gravity, stop, sleep, so whatever you can get to work for you. I'm gonna try my new X-Zone spell, see if that will get rid of him. No. I'm gonna try Death Claw, see if that can get rid of him. Probably should have healed. Okay, it didn't work. Problem. Where are my high potions? Where are my high potions? There we go. Gonna make sure Kara survives. Build up. He's got 9,000 HP. Probably should have healed Lena. Dimension. Alright, so here's the quick spell. So we cast the quick spell, and it stops time in the battle. Gives us 2 turns with which to do whatever we want here. Let's see. I'm going to try the Doom spell first. And it worked. Whew. It's a very scary battle to be in. So be very careful. 5,000 gil, lots of AP. You can get stuff set up pretty easily here, except for the fact that they're really, really powerful. And yeah, this weapon is light years better than anything else we had. It's I don't think it's technically stronger than the chicken knife because this is with double grip, but it also has a 30% critical hit rate, which is much higher than the normal critical hit rate of katanas to begin with. So this is much better than what we had before. Definitely want to pick that up for ourselves. We're actually going to use that one. The defender, not so much. We don't really need it. I'm also going to heal up after that because I was getting my ass kicked. Wow, that's a lot of damage. All right, get away from me. Next, I believe this is the place. Yes, this is the place. Now, the encounter point, I'm not sure how far it goes down, but I found that this spot here works for me really well, running back and forth right here. And eventually, you know, you're running into weak enemies around here. Eventually, you'll run into the enemies that you want to run into. But before encountering this battle, run away. We do want to set up one more ability first and foremost, and that would be Control. And then give you Genji, no, not Genji, Cornet, Crystal, Genji. And this encounter is really rare. Not as rare as the item I stole, which was 4%. This is 6% encounter rate, and I've been here for over 15 minutes trying to find this guy before. So I'm just gonna cut to me actually finding it, because it's gonna take a while. But it's worth it. Oh, make sure you have a blue mage in your party. Don't go much below this point, though, because it'll change the encounter set. Holy crap, under a minute. Holy crap. Wow. Holy crap. Oh, you can steal dark matter from him. I didn't even know that. Wow, I did not expect that. Sure, haste 2, whatever, doesn't matter. Most importantly, have control, have blue mage. Don't need to... Yeah, I kinda need to heal. We'll heal a little bit. We've got haste 2 going. That'll make us go a little faster there. And control. Please work. Ouch. The enemies around here hurt. I can't remember what you're weak to. I would guess I can deal fire 3 to you. There we go. I believe he is susceptible to level 3 flare. Ow. Everyone's susceptible to level 3 flare. Control. Please work. Alright, I am going to have to heal here. Get the white wind going. I do not have the cursed equipment when you're trying to encounter this. Would you please hurry up? There's no reason you should be missing that much. I've got the cornet on. Come on. Control him. Thank you. Whew. That's scary. This guy's scary. But he has Big Guard, one of the most difficult... Are you in... Oh, you must be inflicted with sap or poison or something? Maybe? Okay, there we go. That fixes you. I'm just going to guard for now. I do not want to break you out of control there. I can't remember how much HP this guy have. I didn't write it down. But the point is, once you get control set up, then you should be fine. Tidal Wave will probably end up healing him. By a lot. Yeah, you don't want him to do that to you. Not weak to Thunder. I'm just going to guard for now. Let's see. We'll go with more Flare. I guess I'm just going to... do that and then keep casting Big Guard on us over and over and over again so we don't die there. I think Thunder was doing more, so we'll put the Thunder Rod on there. Yeah, a little more damage there. We'll get one build up going here. He can't have that much more HP. I think he's got, I don't know, under 10,000 somewhere along the lines. So he should be close to dead by now. Or you could completely miss. That works too. He might be susceptible to instant death, but I cheesed through the last guy. We'll kill this one properly here. But yeah, very important to get the Big Guard spell. Inflicts Protect. And let's see. Oh, I'm out of MP already. That's not good. Bio? Does somewhat decent damage. I'm almost out of MP. That's not good. Hopefully you die. He's at more than 10,000 HP, apparently. Really? I did not remember this guy having anywhere near this amount of, well, I'm out of MP. One thing, we have the Psych spell, so we can absorb some MP with that. There we go, get a little more MP, and you're all out of MP. I don't have any way of you getting any more, though. Can I do anything else? Arrow? I don't know. Yeah, I did not expect this guy to be still alive after all these attacks. Wow. I will go get you some stuff. Yeah, 20 AP, huge amounts of AP, and more importantly, we learned Big Guard. We should be pretty close on learning all the blue magic spells. Yeah, only 2 left. I can't remember where we learned those off the top of my head, but we'll get them in due time. That's a really rare encounter, hard to come by. So anyway, with that said, I'm going to go set up something else, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. So the Stingray is level 93 with 30,000 HP, a lot more than I would have expected. Immune to Death, Stone, Toad, Mini, Gravity. Has a rare drop of a Dragon Whisker, which is a whip that I think it's got like 90 attack power, and it does the same damage from the back row. It's high. It's above 50 and below like 92 or something. It's somewhere in that range. And does a decent amount of damage, has 50% chance to inflict paralysis on magic beasts, so that's decent except for the fact that I'm never going to use a job class that uses a whip again, so there's that. You can get a rare steal if you don't get the dark matter of getting, oh, what is it, wait, land. What is it? It's a rune blade. It uses MP. There we go. No! Nice. It'll use MP to deal some additional damage. It's not really worth it. It's a weaker sword before that damage calculation goes into effect than what we could buy, and I'm not really going to use a lot of swords going forward, and if I am, I'm going to use different swords. Okay. Behind another waterfall. Suddenly appear in the place where access was sealed. Hey, come back here. True, the cleft dimension appeared sky above Tycoon. Well, in here, before we go any further, make sure we still have control. And should be good. I can't remember if I need float around here or not, but we'll cast it anyway. Okay, even better. Or not. Shield Dragon. Shield Dragon is one of the more powerful enemies in here. Man, oh, we get a mithril shield. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Get to control. Do it now. That's the way you're supposed to deal with this guy. Anything else is just going to lead to a lot of pain. Level 29, Shield Dragon, 19,999 HP. Use Control, Berserk, Silence, or Dark. Has Auto, Protect, Shell, and Reflect. Also runs away when its HP is low. So the most effective way we can deal with him, other than just attacking him outright, let's see, do I want to use anything? Maybe Arrow 3? You could, right, Reflect. Wasn't thinking very much. Is just use Control and use Flame on him. It does 4,999 every time, and then you don't have to worry about trying to get spells off him when he's controlled. Heal you up after that. You don't want the bone mail equipped in here. That's not going to help matters. But yeah, we'll just cast Flame over and over again, and I'll cast Haste on Bart so he goes a little faster here. But yeah, that's probably the way you're supposed to well, I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to finish him off that way, but it's the easiest way. Do this 4 times, and then a normal attack should be enough to finish things off. And that should pretty much do her. We'll just get... okay, we'll do another flame. That works too. Or a build-up. Whatever gets off first. There we go. There are 2 enemies that appear in here. He is one of them. And lots of experience for that guy. Once we get down here, we're in the sealed room. And the tablet that we got from the previous dungeon, an episode or 2 ago, that one will break the seal on 3 of the 12 legendary weapons. Now we have to pick them 3 at a time after each of those dungeons. First one we want. Wizard Rod increases damage with all elements except for water, I believe. And there's almost nothing that's water elemental, so that doesn't matter. But it is, without a doubt, the best rod in the game, and we definitely want that one. Now, there are some other decent ones. The Holy Staff over there is pretty good. The Yoichi Bow down there is definitely good. Holy Lance here is pretty good. Sasuke's Katana, I believe, is ninja only, and I'm kind of done with that for a little while. Up here is the Assassin's Dagger. That's pretty good. Has 25% chance to inflict instant death, and almost every class can use it. Excalibur up here is knight only, so that's not my favorite. If it wasn't knight only, it would be much better. It's holy elemental. The bell sucks. The harp sucks. What's down here? There's a fire butte whip down there that kind of sucks. I don't remember what that is. There's an axe. That sucks. What's this? This is the Masamune. Masamune is actually pretty good. In fact, it's another samurai weapon. It's more powerful than the Murasame. I could pick it up. It might be useful, but not right now. Let's see. Yoichi Bow. Probably going to use that one before I'm going to use anything else. So I'm going to pick that one up. The thing is, with the order you get them in, is it's just basically whichever ones you're going to use the most often. I think the next one I want... In my test run, I didn't use a lot of... whatever it is, Lancer until now, so I wanted the Holy Lance. But... I don't think I actually want that this time around. Okay, I thought about it. The Sage's Staff increases holy elemental damage, the Holy Lance does holy damage, and the Excalibur does holy damage. But we don't really have, other than those weapons, a way of dealing the holy spell yet. So I'm going to stick with something that more classes can equip for now, and that's the Assassin's Dagger. The next time I come in here, I might end up just picking up all of the holy elemental ones, because then we'll actually have a way of dealing with it. Anyway, now that we've unlocked 3 of them, we have to go back and talk to the tablet, and then we're able to leave the area. I don't think you have to get them. You don't have to get them all now. But anyway, the game. Oh, I forgot about this cutscene. Monsters of the Cleft of Dimension. I wasn't planning on showing this off now, but that's fine. Warriors, guided by light of the crystals, are searching for ancient stone tablets. Go! Kill them! Let them have the 12. Don't let them have the 12 legendary weapons. I've already got 3 of the best ones anyway. I shall gain the power of the void. Everyone seemed to want to listen to him right off the hop here. Kind of interesting. Kind of wish they would have done something more like, you know, where a lieutenant wasn't too happy with it. But again, I guess they did that in the next game. There is one more enemy in here that if I run into, I'm running away from. That wasn't it, but anyway, we'll just cut that one out anyway. Get out of my way. Give me that healing pot. There we go. But anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, I will be equipped with all of my new stuff, and we'll show off the one remaining battle in the castle there, and then we will move on to the next dungeon. There's a lot of side dungeons we can do. The main quest only requires us to go and unlock the 3 remaining tablets. But we want to do some of the side quests as well because they give us some nice rewards and they make our job easier going forward. But anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.